Okay, we're back at it. It's day 90. It's the daytime. It's not late at night. I'm 100% sober. Not waiting on a famed item this time, which disappears when I'm not paying attention to it. And before I forget, well, let's think about who we're going to bring into this fight. So it's a plethora of outlaws, some archers, a few nomad leaders. Some archers. It could be 6 archers, it could be 4 archers. Pretty big difference between those things. I still kind of think that maybe the best call is to leave the Living Tree Shield on Goswin. That's probably going to be better for him. I may rearrange the lines a little bit. Put the tougher bros in the front. And actually, for these purposes, the tougher bros, Engelbert's a little bit tougher. Geralt can probably go up there. And then we'll do the usual offset. So that any arrow fire goes into the tanky, fatigue neutral, and the tank here. The 3 famed armors that we've got. And I think aside from that, it should be okay to bring these bros into the fight, including the newbies. Should be alright. Engelbert, I took his dog off because he doesn't have enough fatigue to attack and use his dog. I don't want to forget. I need to swap regular javelins back in. Your boy there. And Roger's pretty strong, but I think I'm still going to just have him use the Jagged Pike. And I'm going to chug in a Potion of Knowledge on him. And do I do it on Tostig as well? We also have Geralt. Geralt and Tostig are both up and coming. I feel like if I'm going to chug it on either of them, the one who wants to be in the front line sooner probably makes more sense. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Does he have student? He does have student. So does Roger. Okay, good. Alright, and thankfully they didn't get sick. I don't know if they can get sick from a single potion of knowledge, but presumably they can. Maybe. And I think aside from that, we should be good to go. So let's get in there. "24 enemies. Pretty good number. But most of them aren't too bad. There's presumably 2 nomad leaders here. They're all faster than we are, so we'll let them have their second turns. We could consider moving the tank forward just to kind of scope things out a little bit. But I think I'll just wait. Don't want to give them better target for all their arrow fire. 24 is a pretty large number. Assuming we don't do anything stupid and get any bros killed, it's going to be a very solid fight for experience. We can park bros with reach weapons behind these barriers and they can still attack over the side, which is really nice, and they'll be in cover. So I kind of want to move like the bannerman here. I wonder how many archers there actually are on this battlefield. But like, do I move Edward up here? It's pretty easy for him to get swarmed if I do that. Maybe I'm okay with having like one guy get on him from up north. Spearbro can move up here and Spear Wall to push them down towards the center where I'm okay having an engagement. I think I'm okay with that. Other spear bro can go down here. Does he go all the way down here to spear wall? Probably. To cut them off from going around more easily. Okay, there's one of them. I feel like every nomad leader in this campaign has gone to the same school of the fighting spear. They just love them. They are super into their fighting spears. And between Geralt and Walter, I'm gonna push the tank up to like somewhere in the middle, and then Liebwin probably to that other spot. Walter's got 48 melee defense, Liebwin's got 50. God, they're such total chads. It's kind of nuts. So, I guess I'll just put Walter here for now. And could even park Tostig back here and have him throw. It's not like 100% ideal. Maybe I'll just put him here. Oh, and this is the other nomad leader. He doesn't look very... He's kind of unassuming. He also has a fighting spear? My god. My god. Alright, we'll do that for now. Roger's just gonna go here. Safely tucked in. Liebwin... I think I'm just gonna move him all the way up there to cut off any avenue of entrance through here, and then Goswin's gonna go up there to take the brunt of their attacks. Geralt... Probably park him right down here. Pull out the long axe. And Engelbert is probably just gonna chill where he is for now. And Gerhard can step in and do that. I did leave Edward a little bit exposed up there by himself. Hopefully it'll be okay. So once again, I think we'll probably end up waiting across the board pretty much. Maybe not on the Bannerman. Just kill this guy for some resolve morale checks. If we can kill him. Edward's gonna pull out his cleaver and go to work. Continue spear walling. Same thing here. Then on Walter. Can't move and attack. That's fine. Should be able to finish him off with the thrower. They are very dodgy though. I'm actually just going to leave him right there. Good stuff. Alright, we'll do that, and then are we going to end on... Or just shield wall? I think I'll just shield wall, actually. Here we're going to attack the pole mace and maybe move back, because Geralt has much worse melee defense than Walter. Okay, and Gerhard's just going to stick around right here, actually. Ion's doing good work. Gotta clear these pole maces out. They're one of the few enemies on the battlefield that could do pretty meaningful damage to us from behind the barricade there. Hilderic's not gonna do it, apparently. I could step him back to get him out of melee contact with them. Maybe I'm fine leaving him where he is, though. Oh, Edward got stunned. That's annoying. But not a huge deal. Alright, we'll focus on the pole maces, like I said. And do I pull out an axe on Walter? Probably. Ah, dang. Didn't quite get him. Dropping a dog in this position would be kind of advantageous over, like, the long run of the fight, but I think I'm fine with what we're doing right now. Keep on spear walling. Miss a bunch. A little bit more missing. That's okay. Try to take out that outlaw. Actually, maybe I should have gone for this one. He's got fleshier bros nearby. And on Gerhard, I guess I'm going to pull out the chunkier polearm to take on that pole mace over there. Alright, so some of them are dropping to fleeing now, which is good news for us. It's actually a bit tempting to like move up into the pole mace's range right behind their brothers. I guess that gives the archers easy shots at Hyenas. I don't know how they'll react in that situation. I might actually do that. Okay, let's find out. I feel like they'll retreat a bit, but I could be wrong. Alright, so Spear Wall's been pretty thoroughly breached up on top. Edward's just chain stunned forever, but kind of fine, actually. Not as fine if the leader gets on top of him, though. That's more of a problem. Alright, so let's... I would like to take out this outlaw and then press up north. But it's not happening this turn, anyway. And I think I step up here. And I think I'll move... Let's see, if I go up here... The leader still can't jump me right away. I might pull out the pike and move up. And then... I don't really want to let this guy flee. I guess I can move here and drop a dog. Oh, I should have pulled out the sword to make it less likely he gets away. It's okay, though. Edward has taken a lot of heat and has basically not been able to do anything for like 3 turns. Poor Edward. Should be okay. We might need to move some guys up to bail him out soon. But we're working on it. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna move some guys up there to give him some assistance. That's happening right now. I guess I could go up here and attack this one. Yeah, I like that. And Liebwin could pull out his axe. Get that one. Jamil the Cursed. We'll just get up in his face with a few more bros. Bond's gonna move up here and get ready to help with Hafas. I'll start throwing at him too. Get Geralt in position to attack him. And Edward does not have a shield that he can pull out. And I almost kind of want to start just attacking with Goswin at this point, I think. No, maybe it's better to just recover. Alright. That guy rallied and came back for another bite at the apple. Shouldn't have waited on his turn, I just kind of did it reflexively, because I almost always wait on the tank. Alright, hopefully Edward's okay. He might get torn up. We should be able to bail him out in time. Actually, I should have killed this one to free up Liebwin. Move up and kill that archer. Fearsome doing work as always. And I think on the tank we'll just start attacking. Take that archer, or take the leader right out. Throw at that jerk. Do I want to keep Edward in the fight? Honestly, he's like pretty okay shape. But just in case, we'll bail him out. Oh right, Undead Crisis, that's a thing. The Nomads are done with this shit. They've seen enough. But we want to secure as much of that sweet experience as we can. Right onto the archers. Alright, we'll go try to bail him out with the tank. And with Edward. And with Gerhard. Cowards. Okay. We have more dogs to drop. Same thing here. Same thing here. That guy's fleeing. And this one, unfortunately, is gonna get away, it looks like. Maybe not. He's not getting away. Just kidding. Okay, should be a hefty chunk of experience. 890 for Geralt. And where's our sensor guy? 750, not bad. We got a famed Bardiche. which rolled shield damage and fatigue and weight. Brutal. That's pretty funny. We did get the 2 fighting spears, which is kind of sweet though. And we leave behind some junk that we don't care about. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna take that black paint, put it on something. Also lets us free up an inventory slot. We'll paint this Sele black. Okay, Spear Bro needs more resolve. Gerhard still just chilling. Roger, our Sensor Bro, gets Nimble this level, which is a big one. So we need to give him an appropriate outfit now. Which is probably just going to be... Let's see. This should be on the Bannerman. So he can have this for now. Someone else can put that on. And a Sele for him as well. This guy can have that dorky hat. Okay, we'll put these back on our Spear Bros. Start getting fixed up. Rearrange the formation. Kind of tuck Bros back in roughly where they belong. This, that. Okay, and then Roger rolled another +4 in defense. Love to see it. I'll probably take even more fatigue on him, so we can do some quality reaping with the Sensor of the Diviner, if and when he gets it. We do actually need to find the abandoned village first, so that's another task we have in front of us we need to do. But yeah, that was a good fight. Tons of experience. Pretty happy with it. So now it's day 90. Given what time it is, if we go over to Dahab, we're not going to get there at the appropriate time to do 2 arena fights in a row. And I'm just thinking about the Sunken Library. Like I mentioned, it would be kind of nice to do it before day 100 if that's possible, because in that case, the Ancient Dead will not have Polearm Mastery yet. The ones that are there, which is pretty helpful. But we do still have a lot of bros who are coming up. So maybe it's just smarter to... The problem is I don't know that there's actually enough fights left in the south right now. There probably are plenty of camps, I just don't know where they are. If I could just go from camp to camp, busting nonstop, then I'd be pretty happy about that. So I'm thinking, let's see, if I walk from here over to the Castle of the Wicked and then go down to Dahab, I feel like the timing might work out okay in that case. And we'll probably find some more fights along the way. Tool situation is fine also. I do want to do the 2 more arena fights. And this Necrosavant camp doesn't have like a fantastic chance of spawning a named item, but they do have a base chance that's reasonably high, even though it's close to a settlement. And we've also demonstrated that we can take those fights pretty safely. So many outlaws and a nomad leader. Edward's kind of in rough shape, but he's in the back, so it should be totally fine. I also need to plan in advance a little bit for library. If I do want to do it by day 100, I should try to get the bros who are going to be involved to be in good spirits. So like Kettleman, for instance, is not very stoked about being left out for the last month or whatever. He doesn't like that. Else's armor is mostly in pretty good shape. I guess this one is still fixing up. Okay. Looking good. This is a fine fight to use one of our experience potions on. They have, or charges, they have 3 charges. So we don't want to take a piddly little fight right now, but we can take fights at this size, that's totally fine. That's an outlaw? This is the most pitiful looking outlaw I've ever seen, practically. We're so annoying to fight. I just love it. It makes me very happy. Move the spear bow down a little bit. Okay. Just, you know, a nice stinker. Let's wait and see where the rest of them go. Force them to make their first moves. We'll grab the leader with the tank. And Edward. I could like try to disarm these guys. Okay. I'll just leave them right here, and I'll push up with these guys. This Nomad Outlaw is already done. Move high on in. This guy does not like letting go of his big, scary polearm. Let's hope he doesn't mark those dogs. That would be a shame. I don't think he'll kill them in one hit, but I'm not 100% confident. Get him. Losing the wine? So sad. Okay, and then we'll continue on to this Necrosavant camp. There's also some nomads we could chase down in this direction. That feels like a distraction to me. I'm not going to get distracted by the shiny experience walking away. If we run into them on our way back south, we'll be fine with that, but let's keep our eyes on the prize. Noxers were here recently. Okay, we got many Berserkers there versus presumably many Necrosavants. I'm sure the Necrosavants will be the harder fight and also with more experience. Okay. Oh, another Necrosavant camp. Wow. So no shortage of fights for us here. I hope we get to this one in time to have daylight. Alright, so once again, we're in this kind of obnoxious position of needing to do some swaps. We will once again put our strongest or our most durable bros on the outside. Edward probably needs to come out for this fight. We'll bring Garrow in. And of course we don't have any spare space at all in the inventory. But we can free... No, we can't free... We can free a tiny bit up by doing that. I honestly don't even think that we really need nets. Just don't think that's necessary. Garrow gets this, and we'll give him the big heckin' chunkin' cleaver to switch to. So, do I need to do any other swaps? He's got a reach weapon and a cleaver. Raban's got everything he needs. Same here. Same here. Armor damage doesn't really matter on those bros too much. Sensor bro... He doesn't have quick hands yet, so I guess I'm okay with him having the pike. Definitely want to give a different shield to the thrower, because he's going to have them on him. So the tree shield should be hopefully good enough to keep him safe. And we want to put the bannerman in the middle so his buff gets kind of broadcasted to everyone. Okay, I think this should be okay. Yeah, let's do it. Is it 9 or 10? Still 9. They're pretty spread out. So, as before, top priority targets are the ones that are adjacent to the spear bros because they're so good at finishing them off. And the one who's currently on top of the thrower is also kind of important to finish off. So I think I'll wait on Hilderic and see how things go over here. Is that right? Oh, also we should look at their health. So this one is at full health. I'm actually just going to attack that one. And do I make 2 attacks here? Yeah. Wait on the other spear bro. Dang. Just become as durable as possible. Try to finish them off where we can. And Raban, I guess he just makes some attacks. At least we triggered 9 lives on that one. Yeah, really not so bad. Don't even need... Yeah, let's decapitate. Alright, we triggered 9 lives. Wait, I don't know if I want to expose him. Trigger 9 lives on that one. Toste, getting it done. Won't step anyone out of line. Won't get greedy. We could try to... Yeah, we'll just bonk this guy. Trigger 9 lives on him as well. Okay. We'll just go for surround bonuses on them where possible. Okay, easy peasy. Keep taking their treasures. And we could go up and do this camp. This, I will say, it's feeling to me like the timing, once again, is not going to work out. So we're not going to get to Dahab at the right time. We're not going to get there by dawn tomorrow. So maybe in that case, I actually want to go all the way to Hemmelsburg right now. And we can sell stuff and resupply to make some more money off of these camps. Yeah, it's clearly not happening. There's the nachos. Looking for famed item rumors, but we didn't get any. Wow. It's kind of crazy. 4,000 crowns to retrieve an artifact for a 2-skill mission? Dang. But we don't care. Heraldic shoulder plates. We've got at least one forged armor that has... it's the armor of the Icharok. That's right. Yeah, we'll keep pumping Liebwin's... I think I'll give him a little more hit points right now because we're going to get 2 for the price of 1. And our tank got his final level up, which is great. And for him, I think we'll take the Resolve and we'll take the Fatigue. And yeah, I mean, he ended up total Chad. And we're going to take Lone Wolf on him because he's going to be our Lone Wolf Monolith tank. And Walter got swag level as well. Walter, I'm actually thinking about pumping his fatigue a little higher, despite everything I said about dodge value. It's feeling a little bit low. I guess, yeah, we'd like to put a heavier hat on him, so anything we can do to make that easier is going to help. Right, so do we put plus 40 on Armor of the Icharok? We take Liebwin down to 21 fatigue. That sounds worth it to me. Ah, God, it's the really dorky looking ones, though. This looks stupid as well, to be honest. And we have to sell stuff first. That makes sense. This is pretty embarrassing. Fine. His forge percentage is very nice. Sale price here, not incredible. I don't think we can sell the spices in Dahab. So they make silks there. And spices, yeah. And incense. So we can't sell these spices in the south. We may as well sell those here. Just gonna go through and sell the cheap stuff. I don't think I even need this many strange mushrooms, actually. It'd sure be nice to go to a taxidermist, though. Let's give our spear bros back their spears. Actually, God, it's so annoying. I guess I'm gonna go fight the berserkers first, and then fight the other Necrosavant camp. But it means that we have to do all this armor swapping another time, which is like super duper annoying. But it's fine. Edward, pull him back in. Garo comes back out. Love to get that fixed up. Oh, we got another fighting spear. Right. Actually, we can just replace these less awesome spears with backup fighting spears. Now they've got double fighting spears, which is pretty great. That's quite exciting. Unmark those as favorites. Don't even think we need 3 of these two-headed flails. So we'll sell those. I feel like I'll get a better sale price on items in the south, and now we're down to 50, so we might not need to sell anything else right now. Maybe I'll just sell, I don't know, a few more of the like cheapest things, which are these Necrosavant ashes. We'll sell everything else down in the south. Buy the tools over here. Ammo's fine. I'll buy a stack just in case. I already looked at the armor, right? Weaponsmith? Famed items? Like the one that got stolen from me unfairly? And I don't think we need more dogs. I think we're pretty full on dogs, right? We could just buy a few more to have backups. On the bros who are sitting in reserve. Apparently I bought too many. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get one of them killed soon enough. So that's what we do, apparently. Okay, so now we have a single full day to get all the way down to Dahab. I think we need to just go straight south. We can't chase those nachos. And we'll go pass through these 2 camps on the way there. Keep the experience flowing in for the newbies. And just savagely dunk on these berserkers. actually made a mistake with the bannerman. So I exposed him to getting Berserk chained, to be honest. Maybe we can kill this guy, and it won't be a problem. Not my finest moment, I'll admit that. Could move Goswin here and just swing. Then he gets attacked with the Mansplitter. That kind of sucks too. But I don't think I have no other way to kill this Berserker. Well, apparently I don't have a way to kill him anyway. Okay, so we'll move up here. Couldn't kill him with that ward either. Oh, nice. Great, love to see it. Just end turn. Everyone else is going to move back. Over to like here, and these two will come in. We'll come around and we'll dunk on them real hard. I think I'll actually move the tank right there. Okay, this looks good to me. Wait, see what the other ones do. I'll go south. Alright, let's see how things go down here before I decide what to do with the rest of the bros. Move Tostig all the way down. Goswin is gonna get... he's gonna be catching some heat. Your ult will wait. Okay, and this Berserker should be far enough down in the turn order now, I think, that we'll be able to kill him before he gets a chance to do much of anything. Okay, this should be fine, I think. 1, 2, 3. Capitated. Sweet. And now it's time to rearrange the whole damn party again for this stupid camp. Ooh, our tank got more fatigue. Sweet. Love to see it. At least we have a lot of practice with this now. Edward, am I still keeping Edward out? Probably so. Only 60 HP is a little bit flimsy for my tastes. Oh, not you, Wahib. Nice try. He tried to sneak in there. All right. All the guys on the outside have maces to reduce the amount of incoming damage. Everyone's got decent armor. We're good to go. This is almost exactly the same configuration. I think the only difference is that there were 3 Necrosavants here and only 1 on Engelbert previously. Anyway, I just find that kind of funny. Like, this fight is so close to being a carbon copy of what we did before. Might be able to finish that one off pretty easily. Alright, we'll do that. Wait on Raban, see if we can get both of these at once, the 2-for-1. Then Geralt is gonna do... Okay, yeah, Raban's got a pretty good shot at taking them both out. Trigger down lives, nice. Couldn't finish that one off, though. Sweet. They're doing a lot more hitting this time, which I don't love. That's not my favorite. Good. I could move Raban over there to take this one out. Yeah, now that I've triggered 9 lives, I think I will do that. It's worth it to me. Although... Yeah, I'll do that. He's gonna get targeted. Let's make it easier for others to hit. No good place for the thrower to throw. We'll just shield wall. Okay. Hey! Oh, more famed armor. We like this. Like that very much. Sweet. Hell. Yeah. Very good. Very, very, very good. Excellent. Legion gets back there. Spear Bros get their spears back. And I think the squad's reassembled. And someone's gonna get this sick armor that we just picked up. It's probably gonna, I think it's gonna be Engelbert. He's been laboring under this really heavy stuff for a while. Look at that. Now he's got 36 free fatigue. Excellent. It may end up going to Gerhard, depending on what kind of weapon we find for him, assuming we find one. He might need to free up more fatigue to be able to take advantage of it, but for the time being, Engelbert can have that armor. And that replaces our previous backup Battleforged armor. Let's do this. Alright, excellent. Team continues on. Now we'll just go straight to Dahab and let the navigation choose the fastest path. There were nomads and unholds. Unholds? I feel like you don't usually see unholds this far south, but what do I know? Hopefully we'll get to Dahab in time for that arena fight. It's a cool name. Wolves of Bleak Forest. Yeah, okay. And hopefully the two fights that we get offered are fights that we're willing to take. I guess that's another place where this could go wrong, potentially. I don't know if I want to kill Ifrits. We'll just wait for dawn. See what's going on. Sale price here is pretty good, but not incredible. But it's better than it was in the north. Don't really need regular two-handed scimitars anymore. We've even got backup famed scimitars. Look at that. We're gonna get the Bros Demand More Pay event. Alright, and this... Honestly, don't even want that axe. Not useful to us. Do we want to keep this backup decayed coat of plates? I don't think so either. I'm just gonna sell that. Sell the strange meat also. We've got a bunch of food that's about to go bad. So let's replace it with food that's nice and fresh. And we'll buy a bunch of tools. Okay, we got so much money, it's kind of ridiculous. You know, sure would be nice if there were a famed item that we could buy, spend that money on, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? We can buy more fancy potions. The fact that they were fresh makes me think maybe we could visit. We could visit the other towns. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Paranoid Manhunter. I mean, Manhunters are pretty good. It's probably a little bit late to be shopping around for bros. Okay, I'm not going to let myself be tempted. A single unhold. Sounds good to me, buddy. So once again, our team's going to be him, and it was Geralt, right? Yeah. These three. A single unhold sounds pretty dang easy. And we'll hand over the big old cleavers, probably. I guess I'll do this too. Because technically it is the right thing to do. He's got quick hands. Alright, so Edward, you can give him your cleaver. Let's do it like that. One, two, three. We only need one more. Hyenas just got his buff. +5 resolve, which he actually kind of needed, so that's nice. And we'll just hang around for a little bit, see what the next fight is. Four bandits. We'll slaughter them like lambs. And for this fight, we will pull Hyenas out. Give him back his spear. And technically don't... we do still need it on him, obviously. Need it here. So I'll just give the experience to someone who needs it, which is going to be Roger. Is that smart? Let's actually give... Let's give Geralt this loadout here. We can give him the... Roger, let's see, Roger can have... something, actually we just do this. He should be fine, he's got nimble. Reasonable defense. I don't think I want to bring Goswin in though. For this one. Well. Fine. Could bring like the thrower in instead. Just for the experience. Do I trust 2 level 9 bros and a level 7 bro to kill 4 outlaws? I think I'll just actually leave it like this. That should be totally fine. Give Walter the best setup we got here. Okay, we'll do it like that. Pole maces are actually a little bit spooky too. One, two, three. Nice try, nerds. Get up in their face. We're the best. Alright, great. Do our armor swapsy doodles. Movement gets this stuff back. Where did all this other junk come from? Engelbert, you can go back over there. Geralt can have that. Alright, he had the undead necklace. Gladiator helmet, 225 minus 13, an awkward piece of armor. Don't even think I really care to use it on anyone, to be perfectly honest. Doesn't seem worth it. Just gonna go ahead and sell it. Okay, and we could sell the golden goose. Just gonna get it out of our inventory. Let's declutter our lives, you know. Like what's her face says, the influencer, or Econda. Okay. So Ifrit's not super stoked about it. Going all the way north to Rosenhof. Maybe. Could take that contract. Do I have my seat yet? What is it? We're pretty close to the last retinue slot unlocking. So where is Abandoned Village on this map? That's the question, right? I think it always spawns in the green plains, whatever they're called, grassy plains. And I feel like it usually spawns not too far away from cities, so like it could be in here somewhere, maybe. Could be in here. Could be in here. And I do want to find it. And I want to get these bros up to level 11. And maybe that's probably more important than just rushing things and trying to get straight into the library by day 100. And again, the main reason I have reservations is that I don't know how many camps are left in the south right now, because we kind of cleared out a lot of the space. So I'm guessing there aren't that many fights for us down here. So I might actually take that contract to deliver to... Oh, it goes to Rothstadt. Rothstadt's all the way up there. I wonder if technically Abandoned Village could even be in here. That'd be kind of unfortunate if it were. I might actually purchase the wagon just to reduce the amount of money in my inventory. So I don't get the event where they ask for more wages. Not that the wages matter, just like to reduce the event pool. And also because I kind of like just having a giant inventory. But if we do that and then we like miss out on a famed item or 2 famed items or something, that'll be a little bit tilting. Yeah, so I don't know. We're also going to get a new ambition soon. So if we were to try to explore and find the abandoned village, what route would we take? I think we'd go north to back to Hemmelsberg, Rosenhof. I kind of feel like maybe it would be wise to check this area. We could check this area on the way down to the library. Come back up north through here, and then we've kind of explored almost the entire map. If we did go to Rothstadt, we could swing through this fog. Maybe Rothstadt is where we're going. Okay, I've decided. It's happening. What's this? Hyenas. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, they think they have the upper hand on us. Hyenas, I don't think I agree with you, but I'm glad that you feel that way, because it's definitely good for us. And I want your pelts. Still want your pelts. Okay, so for this fight, we'll put a couple more spears on the boys, as we've done previously. We're actually kind of low on bros on the team who are capable of using spears, just in terms of their free fatigue. But Edward and Roger can do it. Yeah, it should be totally fine. Let's see where they all go. Didn't notice this one. Could have bonked him. It's fine. Let's see what we need to do. Oh, this hyena's still got stuff to do. Possible I should just pull out my... Let's wait and see what happens. I might need to pull out the shield on him. Yeah, I think I'll probably just pull out the shield and shield wall. Let's play it safe. Oh, they didn't like that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay. Funny. I don't like to see him getting away. Makes me sad. Oh my god, we can make so many mantles. Delightful. We got at least one level up, right? Geralt. Geralt doesn't need any more fatigue. God, doesn't need most of these things. Guess I'll give him resolve. Resolve never hurts. And then his last two perks, unfortunately, again, are going to remain unassigned for now, I think. Because again, we'd like to give this guy a famed item. And we just don't know what that's going to be just yet. Hopefully we find one before too long. In the shop or in a camp. We just went through Himmelsberg yesterday, so I don't know if I doubt that the shops have had time to restock. I think we'll just go straight up to Rosenhof. We've got a ton of food, but some of it's strange meat, I assume. Which is kind of like fake food. Another sure-footed farmer, huh? We don't need another tank. It's so tempting always. I just love finding chads. It's like my weakness. Oh, I need to level up the monk and the nerd too. We gotta put him in a fight. I'm actually kind of wondering whether it makes sense to dismiss Tostig at this point. Or maybe we just dismiss Wahib. What bro are we getting that's going to be better than Wahib? I mean, there's a lot of bros who could be better than Wahib, but... as it is, we've already got 2 spare brothers. Although, admittedly, one of them is a tank. No, we have 3 spare brothers. We got a spare tank, we have this thrower, and we got this guy. I think I'm going to get rid of Tostig. Tostig just sucks. He's always going to suck. Goodbye, Tostig. I'm getting rid of you because I want to continue enjoying my irresponsible gambling addiction. And that's just how it is. Actually, I kind of wish I bought another smoke pot before leaving the south, now that I'm thinking about it a bit. Anyway, having dismissed him, I can look at this guy. He's not very good. Okay. But you know what? I would have wondered. I would have wondered about what could have been. Alright, well... yeah, so a question for me is, do I actually want to explore this tiny little chunk? God, it's so inefficient to do that. I don't know. Going past at night too. I have a feeling the village is somewhere in here. So it's like a gut feeling. Can't really justify it. So we can participate in the Undead Crisis, defeat 24 enemies. Let's do that. I don't care that much about the Undead Crisis. If it spawns more scary wandering parties for us to fight, then that's basically just a good thing. Almost pure upside. Drive off brigands. Secure forefathers' graves. Ruins of Borgin. They got a big hard on for that artifact at the Ruins of Borgin. Oh! Oh! In the steppes southwest from here, there's a famed item. Okay. Bloody Mutilator. I have no idea if that tells me anything about what kind of famed item it is. That's exciting. Cool. We're gonna go find that like right now. That's priority numero uno. So am I going to go on a big wilderness trip? If I'm just clearing this stuff out, it's not really what I would define as a big trip, but I do kind of want to... I do want to make sure I've got enough tools that I can continue until I get bored, basically. So even though the prices are abysmal, I will buy a stack of their terribly overpriced tools. Prices on ammo are also bad. I should have picked up some ammo, actually, in one of the other towns. That's definitely on me. Okay, we're not going to take any of the contracts, but we will definitely go looking for that orc or goblin camp, whatever it is. And actually the fact that it's specifically mentioned as being in the steppe really helps narrow this down. I feel like that almost guarantees it's right in here because it's not in the grassy part of the map. So that's great. Let's go find this thing. Everyone's looking good. They're all extremely happy. Just recognize that I left our sensor bro on the outside of the formation. Just like totally fine, not actually a big deal. Guess I can move him out of the way and move the Battleforge Pro back in. There we go. Rude. I didn't actually want that to happen, but it's... I could pull the formation up so that we're spear walling on those two hexes. I will do that, I think. And if I do that, so we'll go like this. Maybe even move back here. Okay. I guess one of them might feast now. Nope. Like, literally every single one of them is running. Just kidding. Yeah. We'll just wait. Wait on these bros as well. And we'll continue down this way. Looking for that camp and that juicy famed item, whatever it is. The Mutilator. Maybe this is it. Ruins of Stalwart Keep. And our Sensor Bro gains another level. He is just rolling like a Chad. Like an absolute Chad. It's beautiful to see. Okay, I need to consult my sensor builds that I looked at. Possibilities. Definitely gonna give him Berserk, I think, so let's just give him that now. And there's other things that are a little bit more indeterminate that I haven't really fully decided on yet. Okay, there's orcs here. I bet this is the camp. It's got a pretty good chance. Is it just a pile of orc young? Let's see. I guess so. I didn't mean to put him there. Whoops. This is fun. Yeah. Should have put it back there, but it's okay. I could have dropped the dog too. Whatever. Got him. You're trying to break the living tree shield. He does not have armor. Oh yeah, dog. Get you some. See what it is. Oh, it's a one-handed orc cleaver. It rolled high on armor ignore, and it rolled kind of low on damage, but those are the two stats that you want. Holy cow. Interesting. Interesting. Taking a picture of it to think about for later. Very interesting. I mean, that would also be a sweet weapon for someone like Roger to use, but we kind of don't have a bro in the works who's ready to use it exactly. Nice level up for Engelbert. Does he need more fatigue? He really doesn't. He's totally good on fatigue, so we'll take some more resolve. And he's a beautiful fatigue neutral. Tostig. Still doing good work here. Do I take a +3 in melee defense? I guess I will, and then might still just continue to take more fatigue. And he is, what is he gonna get as his last few? Like Berserk, Pathfinder, and Bags and Belts or something? Not get Killing Frenzy? That's what I did with our other guy. This level up, I'll take Berserk. He's definitely got the fatigue for it. Yeah, so that cleaver is really nice. Oh, we got 2 perks to give Engelbert also. I don't even think we need Steelbrow. Like, we have no need to go back to the north now, and most of the stuff that I'm interested in doing is, like, in the middle of the map or south of that. Like, we've explored pretty much the entire north. I mean, I guess by this point the camps have respawned, but the places that I'd be most interested in going would be through here. We're going to explore this right now, maybe this stuff over here, and then we're going to do Sunken Library, and hopefully Abandoned Village Artifact Reliquary. And by that point, we're going to be pretty close to where we need to... we're going to be getting close to the point where we need to think about heading over to Black Monolith. So... I don't know. His melee skill ended up being great. There's no need to patch it. I feel like he rolled a lot of +3s on his way up, which is awesome. Obviously. Actually, he should be on the outside here. He's got some of our better armor. What have I done with the other fatigue neutrals? Liebwin is kind of a special snowflake because of the need for Backstabber and the fact that he's got dodge. And then Walter also got dodge, and I gave him reach advantage to lean into his really high melee defense even further. He also had very high resolve, so we didn't need to take Fortified Mind on him. Lead Wind's Resolve is actually a little bit low. Would have been nice to patch that with Fort Mind, but I felt like he needed Backstabber more. So, yeah, just kind of walking through it again. Steel Brow, not terrible, but we're not going to be fighting that many enemies. Would that make it necessary? I feel like the two that really come to mind are Barbarian Chosen, which, like I said, we don't really have any particular need to fight, and big camps of Orcs, where we're mostly just spear walling them away and not worrying too much about it. He doesn't get a lot of value from dodge because his fatigue and his initiative are pretty similar. He's already got plenty of fatigue. He doesn't need to patch that with Brawny or anything like that. I could just give him like reach advantage and killing frenzy or something. Yeah, I mean, the things that I'd be thinking about would be like Fortified Mind, just to give him a crazy amount of resolve, but I feel like 69 is a pretty good value, obviously. I've literally never taken Adrenaline on anyone, which is probably wrong. I could take it on him just to like experiment with it, but I don't know. So yeah, maybe I just take... I don't think Berserk is worth taking, but I could take Killing Frenzy. And I could take Reach Advantage. I could also take Fearsome. That's another option. I don't mind Reach Advantage, Killing Frenzy. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Cool. It's decided. Okay, so we found the famed item already. Now we're just looking for camps, abandoned village, whatever we find out here. We are a little bit low on ammunition, something to keep in mind. Here's the watermill. Not doing the watermill because we're not doing the Kraken. Not interested. No, thank you. So yeah, right now my highest priority, I guess, is actually finding abandoned village so we can get the sensor. And fighting ruins of Ironheart Keep. That's the next highest priority. And getting more famed items, obviously, but that's like always a given, right? Necromancer camp and some geists. So we can move the spear bros down. Some fallen heroes. Actually could have attacked there. I didn't even think about it. Sure would be nice to kill those guys, wouldn't it? Could go out here and attack them. Alright, I'm just gonna execute the plan. It's fine. That one up on top is pretty exposed. I might just go for him with the fatigue neutrals now. Can't see him though. Got it. I think I can get Liebwin. Oh, Hilderic. No, he's gonna get jumped on by that Peter Ganger, huh? Oh, well, maybe that was stupid. We'll just do that. Walter can take it. Look at Walter. He's got 51 melee defense. What a Chad. He's totally fine. It's alright. Then we can just move Hyon up like that. And Bon up like this. Nothing bad can happen to us. Oh, look how, what happened to you, nerd? You got knocked back. That's great. Less excited about the fact that Hilderic is getting surrounded, though. Damn it, I wanted to move him out of zone of control. Didn't happen. We're getting to the power trip phase of the game. They got some heads. Spear's doing fine. Damn. Let's go with the Necromancer. Okay. I got worried for a second that I hadn't given Engelbert Pathfinder, which would have been a mistake. Oh, you got him. Burn him. Okay. Still more stuff. Geralt, these level ups. The fake level ups are gonna, well, they're gonna drive me crazy. Until we finally figure out what to give them to. Some little goblins, cute little goblins for us to chase down. And don't really need to make any adjustments for this fight. Actually, basically as good as a Selite. Oh, screw it. I'll do the right thing. Maintain discipline. These little dickheads. Coming in hot, goblins. You don't have a lot of time. Use it wisely. Hell yeah. Actually, that was probably overkill, huh? Get in there. Oh no, dog. Nice. Okey-dokey. Cleaver bro got another level on him, which we like. Resolve versus hit points. He's a nimble brother, so I'm gonna keep raising his resolve. It's gotta be a camp up here somewhere where those guys came from. But it's more efficient to keep clearing the fog in this direction. So we'll do that. We've really entered the grindier stage of the game, which unfortunately just isn't as exciting, is the truth. Most of our most exciting battles are behind us, but you know, eventually we'll get to those legendary locations, and that'll be cool. Tip: trees move slowly. I kind of love that. That must be so weird for new players. It's kind of weird to see orcs acting like they have ranged advantage. I mean, they must just have a bunch of crude javelins. Funny. Actually, that was... I didn't really think about that too much. Just running the bros up wasn't terribly smart. Okay. So we're gonna need to We're gonna need to bail the bannerman out a little bit because of what I just did. But that's okay. We have the tools that we need to do that. Oh, and I also just prevented myself from... Oh. Okay, we'll stick him over there. That's fine. Like I said, we've entered the brain turn-off phase, but maybe not turn off completely. I'm kind of optimizing for my own human finite lifespan now more than anything else. Fast-forwarding through a lot of fights. You know, if I'd looked at the battlefield, I would have recognized that this did literally nothing. But that's okay. Where is that dog going? Dog's doing the huge plank for reasons that I can't say I understand. Good God. It's another camp where like every freaking orc young around brought their javelins today. Run him down. And we'll let the dogs do it. Okay. More stuff. Still doing fine on tools. Let's take a peek on this mountaintop over here. Aha, we got our last many ancient honor guards. So let's pick up our last retinue member. I don't think we need the scavenger. It's gonna be the bounty hunter. Let's get us some famed items, huh? Also, let's go fight these ancient honor guards in the swamp, which sounds just like a great time. Shuffling Bones Swale. Alright, so we obviously need to do some equipment swaps here. We've actually let go of most of our items that are good for fighting ancient honor guards, which is kind of funny. Edward can just wear that. I guess we have a few just like random chunky weapons we could give these guys. That. Hyenas over here. I could just use one of these. That'd be fine for him. Long axes are fine, swords are fine, mace is obviously fine. And also we should make sure someone's carrying this so we don't lose it to a drunk. Okay, anything else we need to swap out? We do have more busted up armors. Just throw that on. Doesn't even matter. Okay, I think we're good. Probably just do the shoot and scoot, even though we only have a single thrower to shoot with. So we'll move up to like that. Throw at this guy. Alright. Way across the board. Glad they're making melee contact. We also will get a war scythe out of this fight, which we could experiment with putting on our sensor bro. I actually don't have a ton of experience like fighting with war scythes in general, so it'd be kind of good for me. Could move both of these bros up here, and then this one actually doesn't get an attack this turn, which is kind of nice. Let's see, Raban. If I move Raban in, he's subject to attack from the Crypt Cleaver and both of these, which is kind of like a little bit scary to me. But yeah, and he missed too. I don't like that. Actually, we'll just have Engelbert solo that guy. I'm gonna help up there. That's where I'm most worried. Nice. 4 turns, 8 turns, 16 turns. Do I leave Raban here? I could also just move him back. I'm not a coward. I did put him in the dumbest place possible where this guy couldn't get a good attack. I didn't need to disarm him, huh? Aha. Okay. Oh. Wow. Well, it's not a particularly good gun, but it's actually the first framed gun I've ever found. We're way too late, I think, to be trying to pick up a gunner at this point in the run. We've already got our couple of ranged bros, and their builds are pretty well established at this point, so that's not really going to happen, but still pretty cool. Okay, so how are we going to swap stuff around? It's going to be a pain in the ass, that's how it's going to be. That swap's done. We need to swap. Oh my god. Alright, there's that. Did I do anything else? Gave Roger that. Long axe. Okay, I think we're good. And we should get to roast shot right around morning, which is actually perfect timing. Keep on exploring down here. this camp. Six orc young. Can we do it? See what the last one does. Chooses the coward's way. You just try to move out of zone of control? That was weird. Huh. Huh. I don't think I've seen them do that before. Very strange. Run down. Quick little trip out into the wilderness. We got our famed item. It actually is really good. So thank you very much. And I guess we'll just sell stuff. Do I want to keep this war scythe for our boy back here? I don't know. The thing is, he doesn't have polearm mastery, so it's kind of not that exciting. Alright, we'll start by just selling all this random crap, because I think the sale price here is probably fine. Oh, this is repairing up. No, we're not doing that. That's not happening. I'm okay just breaking even on stuff, basically, to, no, the treasures aren't selling very well here. Just to clear up the space in the inventory. Sell the net. Heresy, right? Oh, here's the hunter that we couldn't find earlier. It's too late now, obviously. I'm not going to Thurn, I don't think. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, again, we could explore this tiny little patch of fog, but I still feel like the abandoned village is probably somewhere in here. Or somewhere down there. We should have plenty of time to find it. I just don't have any reason to go east to Thurn. Right? Wouldn't mind going to a taxidermist. Okay, let me buy some more food at these outrageous prices. Don't care. Double check. Yeah, there's nothing good here that we care about. Okay. Just gonna check one thing real quick. I wish we had more tools. It's fine though. Yeah, so let's go through this fog, see what we can see. We're also very low on ammo now. I saw the word abandoned and I was like excited for a second. Bush blocks our sight, huh? Kind of annoying. Gotta whip that geist. Dang it. Moving on. So I guess we kind of sweep back and forth through here. Maybe end up at Gerheim, because they have the taxidermist. We have all this stuff in our inventory to taxidermy. We'll see. Obviously, it all depends on whether we just find the abandoned village soon. If we can just find it, then we can just do it, and then we know where we need to go. Alright, we'll wait for them all to go. Get it out of their system. Could go all the way up here. Nah. Oh, this is annoying too. Alright. We got Brigand leader with a noble sword uphill? This is like super duper obnoxious, actually. Everyone's missing. Everyone's missing. Oh my god. Catch some axe to the face. This is a deeply obnoxious camp. They really did it with their defensive design here. Oh, he knocked me off the edge. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, Edward's getting deep in their territory. I would really love to kill this raider sometime. That would be nice. Okay, some progress is being made. Hey! There it is. I hate you, Brigands. Okay. Triggered 9 lives. On the leader. Let's go. Take him out. Oh, come on. Hit him in the head. Finally got you, you little shits. Forgot this guy existed. Oh, that's fine. We're not going to let him get away. Shit. Maybe he's getting away. To go tell the other brigands about how much we struggled getting up that staircase into this base. Great. We got him. Alright, where is this freaking abandoned village? It's gotta be here somewhere. There's the witch hut. It's not the one I was looking for, game. Okay, Raban got another veteran level. Whatever. Swear to God. Again, same thing happened there, where that one just walked out of zone of control. I guess they felt like there was so little point to attacking the tank that they just didn't even bother. Honestly, didn't even know that was a thing. Had no idea. Some people's armor definitely got dinged up there. Okay, anything else that's worth doing? Oh yeah. Edward can get maybe this armor. Let's do that. Okay, everything else is fine. Actually, the armor that Idrak is a little bit dinged up, but that's okay. No big deal. Ruins of Orcbane Keep, infested by orcs. That actually makes a lot of sense. Lone Wolf tank doing his thing, by the way. He's got Lone Wolf. 82 melee defense. 92 resolve. Let's go screw it up for him, I guess. Actually, no, we'll just advance back here. Behind the Spear Rose. Should have dropped a dog. Hey. Goodbye, ruins of Orcbane Keep. And actually, I could just toss these Aldrins on this armor. And that's great, obviously. I'm gonna hop on this mountaintop here. Still don't see the abandoned village. We're out of ammo. That's kind of annoying. Do I want to come down through here? Go to Grunheim? I guess I'll do that. It's a little inefficient. And I feel like I need to explore this whole business. Maybe? I actually need to stop playing pretty soon, too. Okay, it's not there. We have another random fight here, which we'll go ahead and do. It's Brigands this time. They've got ranged advantage, so they think. There's a leader with a Warbrand there. Not that we really care that much. Only 8 of them. Let the slaughter begin. Walk all the way in, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever. We're the worst. Just complete disrespect. Took his head off. We got some stuff. And got a level on our sensor bro. I guess I'll take more hit points this level. And yeah, from here things get a little more fuzzy, especially, again, depending on whether we actually find that sensor or not. So I guess I'm gonna take Killing Frenzy, and then the last two perks are actually the ones that I'm not like 100% sure about. And also our Forged Duelist here got another level, which is pretty sweet. Take a little bit more fatigue on him. And we'll finish clearing out all the fog on this side of the big mountain range. And then I guess I'll come down here after clearing this camp. Geists here. "28 enemies. Well, this is good. This will fulfill our ambition." There is a Necromancer. I'm gonna assume that we can maybe kill this one in time. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually. Well. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna kill him in time, actually. That's right. They are so clogged up. I guess if we leave him there until the Necromancer gets his turn, then he probably... Never mind. He goes for that one. It's a weird decision. He animates the guy on top of the tank, and the tanky is fatigue neutral with no weapon? Sure. Whatever you want to do. Wait on these guys' turn and see if we need to go down and poke the Geist, or if Liebwin can do it. He can do it. Dang it. Oh, he had another attack. Look at me wasting Berserk. Okay, we didn't waste it that time. Oh, I should have just brought out the whip and whip the guys. Whatever. Alright. He's down to his sword. We got no ammo left. Surprised this one went into melee contact with the pitchfork. That's kind of weird. Nice try, nerd. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to level up the nerd. Gotta bring the monk and historian in for a battle or two. Oh my god. Goodbye, Necromancer. Okay. All these plus 40 armor attachments that we got after paying for one. I guess we still actually need one over here, though. So let's see. Which one looks less dorky? It's always the... Where is it? I thought we got 2 of them. Oh, I think I used one, actually. There we go. Perfect. And we'll head down to... Do we head down to Grunheim? Maybe I'll just go straight to Gerheim. I don't really care that much about the money. But maybe I'm supposed to pass through these towns since the items have probably refreshed by now. And the weaponsmith and the armor and so on. Alright, we'll see what's going on there. Actually, I am going to Gerheim, so I'll probably take that quest. Not escorting a caravan. Rosenhof, not going south. Destroy a couple of different undead locations. Okay, not much here. Sell the strange meat, random stuff. And what is the price like? The other stuff we've got, pretty good. Casual 65,000 crowns sitting in the bank. And I'll buy some ammo, just in case we get into a fight between here and the next town. Burkhard the Brave. He's brave. Yep. Makes sense. That tracks. Okay, we'll take the quest to go to Gerheim. We'll go check out Nebelberg. And we'll fight this ruined farmhouse on the way. Got him right in the head. Ooh, I don't know about that move. Very brave raider there. Stay dead. And Geralt got his last level up, rolled another +4 like a boss. And I guess I'll take some more hit points. Make him even chunkier, sure. Alright, so for his last level, what are we doing? You know, I still really don't know, because it slightly depends on his weapon. Not all 3 perks, to be honest. They don't all depend on the weapon. Okay, and after this fight, I think once we get to Gerheim, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna need to... Actually, probably just after this fight, to be honest. I need to leave in like 5 minutes. So we'll fast forward. Whoops. Got him. I think there's another one hiding in the bush down there. Undead Crisis. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for now. Just murdering our way across the map. doing nothing but killing. And it's pretty glorious. But also a bit repetitive, to be, if we're being perfectly honest with ourselves. Oh, we got our last level up on Tostig. That's great. He gets some more hit points and range skill, and I'll give him a little more melee skill, I think. Or just give him more fatigue. Actually, I'm just going to give him more fatigue. It'll help him run good. And I'm going to give him Pathfinder because we're going to use him in the library. And we need him to be able to run across all that sand. And it's nasty and it gets everywhere. And then Killing Frenzy versus Bags and Belts. I think, given what he's got going on, we need to do Bags and Belts. We give him some more things to use in an extended fight. Like that. And wouldn't mind getting some more javelins too. Okay. Alright. Good session. Killed everything.